we are gonna solve the problem of the day for 31st January, right? So problem is making a large island, sorry. It's a hard problem and topics are array, TFS, BFS, union find, matrix, right? Okay, so problem is you are given an array n cross n, right? Binary matrix grid. You are allowed to change at most 1 0 to 1. Great. Return the largest island in grid after applying this operation. Okay, fine. I got this. So let's say we have so let's take this example, right? This is grid, so this is like 1 0 0 1, and 1 represent land and 0 represent water, right? What we have to do, we have to find the largest area of any island, and there is a catch, right? So finding a largest area is not possible. That is finding largest area is not that tough. It is possible using BFS. It is simply possible using BFS, right? So what we'll do, we can change at most 1 water to land. So let's say we change this. So now this become a single island, this, and the area will become 3. Let's take another example, right? Leave it. 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 and 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1. So not 1 1 but 0 0, right? So this is our example, let's say. So what we can do, we can change any of these 0 to 1 and by applying this change, what should be in our mind is that the merging will make the island largest, right? So that means this island, let's say this island have total area of 4, this island has total area of 4, this island have total area of 4, and this island has total area of 6, right? So what we can do, so let's say we will make this 1. So now the total area has become 4 plus 4 plus 1 9, right? So what we'll do, we will make this 1, because this island has 6, this island has 1 4, and this island will become merged to become largest area. So how to solve this? We cannot do this using any native approach or any BFS TFS, right? We have to, so this is a hard type of problem, so this requires multiple concepts. So what is in my mind is, so we should use 2 concepts. First, union find for representing island and its area. So we will represent a island. Island is a disjoint set, right? So for any disjoint set, for working on any disjoint set, we should use union find, right? So we will use union find to represent any island, and we can map the representation with the area. So what we'll do, we will make, so for this map the parent of island with its area, right? So we can say that, let's say this is the parent of this island, right? So and it is getting mapped with so let's say we will call this island A, this called B, this called C, and this will called D, right? And the area of A will become 4, B will become 4, C will become 6, and D will become 4. Now what we will do, and for finding the area, so first this second for finding area, use BFS. So we are gonna use union find plus BFS to solve this problem. Now what will we do? We will iterate THRO use through the zeros. So we'll iterate through the zeros and find if they are present two different islands in its neighborhood. So let's say we are iterating through all the zeros. So for iterating through this zero, we will check that if they are present any island whose area any two island between in its neighbor, right? So yes, the two island present in its neighbor, and the area is total area is 4 and 4 8. So then we will take out the max area using this approach. So let's say by iterating through this, we can say that in its left it is there are island present which is 4. In its right there are island present which area is 4. So by bridging these islands, the total area will become 9. So we will count that our current maximum is 9, and we will iterate through this. So after iterating through this 0 also, we get the maximum area 9. After iterating through this 0, one island present with the area of 4 and other island present with the area of 6. So the total area will become 11. So we got a new total max which is 11. So after iterating through this, also the new area will become 11. This has zero. This has no neighbor island. So we will pass. Now what if we got 3 different neighbor islands? So we can get the island with the 2 maximum areas, right? So okay, let's solve this problem. So first we'll make union find of x is nothing but, so we'll make a parent array or nothing but a union find. So union find is nothing but the mapping or representation of any island, right? We will make area so the area of we will also, this is the map for the area, right? So if so what you can do, union find of x to find x, right? If x not in union find, if there is no representation of x, we will make union find of x equals to x, right? So if union find of x is not equals to x, so if x is not the root, so what we can do, union find of x is equals to find x, right? If x is not a root node, what we will do, we will find its root node, right? And after that we will return union find of x. Okay, this is the find method. Def union method, union of x comma y. So for this union find of find x, so parent of representation of representation of x in is equals to representation of y. Find y. This is the union method. Now we'll make def bfs. Bfs will take so VFS, in VFS we need a grid. We need a grid, right? So we have a q is equals to nothing but dq dq of 0, 0. No, not 0, 0, but I equals to 0, j equals to 0 for m is equals to, so we have n comma m, right? So n is equals to length of grid. We don't need m because the size is n comma n, so n is equals to length of grid. For in range n, we don't need this. Range this j equals to j for j in range n, right? We need a visited array. Visited array is nothing but false into n, so nothing is visited yet. So okay, if visited I j, if we have visited I j, we will continue, right? And if it is not visited, what we will do, we will visit that. Visited I j equals to true, we will visit that. We will make a q is equals to dq of I comma j. We will make dq, we will make visit. Okay, now we will make area equals to 1, right? Not visited here, so let's initialize all these things, right? Area equals to 1, so while q I comma, so not I, x comma y is equals to q dot pop left, right? Area plus equals to 1, plus equals to 1, and we need union find of not just x but I comma j, right? If I comma j, if I comma j, so we'll replace x with I comma j, or it's okay, we'll pass I comma j as a tuple, right? So it's okay, and x and y is I comma j, I1 comma j1, I2 comma j2, so it's okay, nothing will be there. This is the standard implementation of union find, nothing but it is max area, yeah, right? So area plus 1, so max area find x comma y, let's say it's not a max area, but okay, we don't need this area, right? We will just add this area max plus equals to 1. Okay, so this find will find the representation of x comma y, right? So okay, we will make visited x y equals to true. So we also need the directions, right? So directions are ti is nothing but 0 comma 1, 0 comma minus 1, 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0, right? Okay, this is nothing but direction array, so this is di direction. So for dix comma di y in direction, new x is nothing but x plus dix, new y is nothing but y plus diy. So this is neighbor x and neighbor y. This 0 comma 1 means we'll go left, we'll go right, we'll go left, we'll go right, we'll go left, we'll go up, and we'll go down, right? So this is neighbor x, neighbor y. We'll find the boundaries. So if 0 equals to neighbor x n, and 0 से बड़ा होना चाहिए neighbor y, and छोटा होना चाहिए n से, right? And not visited neighbor x, neighbor y. If not visited neighbor x, neighbor y, what will we do? We will do nothing but q dot append neighbor x, neighbor y. Okay, we'll do nothing, right? We'll just append it, and this will handle this down, right? Okay, so this is how we'll got all the max areas, and yeah, now so we'll do the BFS, right? So now what we'll do, so make so do BFS great. So we'll do the BFS, right? BSF, not BFS. So we'll do the BFS, and this all will get done, and we will find the max areas and the representations. Union find, and so means representation and max areas of that union find or representations, right? Okay, now what we'll do, I is equals to 0. Now we will iterate through these zeros and find if any neighbor of that 0. So we will do it here. Any neighbor of that 0 is a island, right? And if it's an island, so we'll find the combined area. We'll try to make that C a bridge, and we'll try to find that if it is a maximum area or not, right? So I is equals to 0. So for I in range n, for j in range n, if grid I j equals to 0. Sorry, I have to do it here, and so grid should be a 1. That is also a case. Visited or grid I j equals to 0. So we'll continue, right? Okay. So if grid I j equals to 0, so we'll do what we'll do. We'll find areas. So neighbors is nothing but this. So do for dix diy in di. So neighbor x is nothing but I plus dix. Neighbor phi is nothing but j plus diy. We'll check the boundaries. If neighbor x 0, if not visited, we will remove this. And di. So so it is inside the boundary of the grid, and grid should be 1, right? So we will find, so neighbors dot append. So neighbors is nothing but, and also if and find neighbor x, neighbor y, and not find so representation of neighbor x, neighbor y, not in neighbors. So that island should not be present in the neighbor, right? So let's say the case is 1 1 1 0. So this will call this as one neighbor and this as one neighbor. So we have to prevent this, right? So for that we are using this. So if the representation of neighbor x and neighbor y should not be in the neighbors, right? So what we'll do, we will append neighbors dot append this representation, right? This representation, right? Okay, and after that areas is nothing but max areas is nothing like this for x in neighbors areas dot append. You'll find most 2 areas, right? So x dot append max area, right? So I have x dot append max area of x. So areas dot append max area of x. So this will make area. Now we will sort areas. Cards dot sort, right? So this will make areas dot sort. So this will sort in. So this is nothing but if n neighbors is smaller than 2, if there are not there are no two neighbors. Do area. So and we have to find the max possible area, right, which is currently 0. So if neighbor is smaller than 2, right, so if neighbor equals to 1, if length of neighbors equals to 0, new. If there is no neighbor, so we'll continue. If there is only one neighbor, possible area. So maximum possible area is nothing but maximum of this comma max area of neighbors 0 plus 1 for this particular bridge, right? नहीं तो and continue, नहीं तो area is this. So this is elif length of neighbors, right? Right, okay. So we will do areas dot sort. We will find so we will do this. We will do this. So possibly maximum possible area minus 1 plus area minus 2 plus 1, and this is how. So we are doing and this is how we will do maximum possible area. We will return this. Return this, right? So let's run this. What is the problem? So okay, if it's not in max area, right? So max area of index equals to 0. List object is not callable where, and okay, visit this. Okay, not tuple. List indices must be integer, not tuple. Okay, so this is new x and this is new y, right? List integer must be, list indices must be integer, not tuple. Oh, sorry. Here is the problem. Visited. N is not defined. Okay, so let's define n. There are too many small errors here. Answer is 0. So for I I in range n. For j in range n, if grid I comma j is equal to 0, there is neighbors. Okay, so let me print these two, right? Yeah, print union find, print max area, right? And union find, this is not a max area but this is a area. So union find of 0 comma 0. So union find of 0 comma 0 equals to 0 comma 0. Union find of 1 comma 1 equals to so these two are working fine. Okay, let's check for the other cases. Union find of 1 comma 0 comma 1. Union find of 0 comma 1. So this is the third case, right? 0. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, we have to do a union, right? Okay, so so here what we have to do, we have to make union this should be done, this should be done. So for this, right? So yeah, and let's do it here. I comma C. It is not still giving the 0 comma 1. So it's, so union is not working fine. Union of find x equals to find y, right? So this should be like this. Now it will work. Maximum decision depth excrete. This should be like this only. Maximum decision recursion depth. X is not equal to union find of x. Union find of x is equal to find x. Let's search for union find. What's the problem here? Sorry, it's find union find of x. It's like this. Still 0. 0,1 का भी 0,0, 0,0 का भी 0,0. What about other cases? So this is for just I. Happening on the I wala part, right? It is not happening in J. So let me debug it. Why it is not happening and why it is not giving the J? Because 0,0 is, so I is only 0. I not increasing. It is not going down in the eye. What's the problem? In the eye, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it is equals to the eye equals to 0, 1, comma, minus 1. This should work, right? What the fuck? It is not right travel. Okay. This should be done. This should be done here also. Okay, so it's still not hydrating down part. Oh, why? x 0 से बड़ा होना चाहिए, nx n से बड़ा होना चाहिए, ny 0 से बड़ा होना चाहिए, ny n से छोटा होना चाहिए, and visited false होना चाहिए, and grade 1 होना चाहिए. Why the fuck is not visiting down part? I dik, right? Nx is equals to x plus dik, ny is equals to y plus djk, di is 0, 0, 1, minus 1. So okay, 0, 0 is visited, so it will not go. Okay, 0, 0 is printed here, right? So 0, 1 go, it's yes. So 0, minus 1. What about 1, 0? What is n? It's 2. So So 0 comma 0, 0 comma 1. What about 1 comma 0? And x is 1 and y is 0. Visited 1 comma 0. Okay, so n, okay, print this. Who visit this? No, no. Who visit this? Okay, sorry. Print this. Print this. What the fuck? Okay. Zero comma 0, 0 comma 1. That one, yes. Visited is true. Why the fuck is visited true? X comma y. Who visited 1 comma 0? Who the fuck visited 1 comma 0? What the fuck, where is visited? Visited. This should be false throughout. False, 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 false. So who visited 1 comma 0? So it's like we have make a visitor, print visitor, print visited. So what the fuck? It is getting 1 equals to true. So after, oh okay, so this is getting union. Visited x comma y is true. Why? How is this possible? How is it like x comma y is true? I don't know. Is getting true? X is 0 comma 0 and we'll make visited true. is this? Visited X. Why it is doing like this? This is false, 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 false. This is true, false, true, false. Why? There is a problem in this, right? Yeah, what the hell? Nothing but this. Okay, let's I comma j I comma j and visited I comma j in visited. Okay, visited. I comma j goes to true. Let's see if this is so damn fucking thing from Python, yaar. What the hell was that? Equals to false means not in. Not in. We don't need visited here, right? We don't need visited here. Let's run this. Print something, buddy. TLE. So this is false. Okay, guys. I'm I'm gonna solve it by my own. Thank you for watching this video till here. I will share some. I will share the. I will share the solution with you in the comment section. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience.